मैसेटियर थ्रेड तो ज़बरदस्त दिख रहा। ट्रैक डाल लिए, जूते डाल लिए, जिम जाना है, शोल्डर है, मौत डाल देना है। So hello YouTube, how are you all? And I was going to the gym and I've had the R3 with me now for almost a week. I've tested it extensively, a little bit on the highway, a little bit on the twisties, a little bit in city. So I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what is the most needed upgrade on this bike. A lot of people ask me that, R3 or Ninja 300. There's a river back there, by the way. So these are the roads behind my house. My gym is at Ratapur, so I take this route to go to gym. And so yep, a lot of people ask me Ninja 300 and R3. I always suggest the R3 because it feels a lot more faster, more punchier. To me it kinda even looks better in the blue color variant especially. So yeah, so what is the one thing which I wish was better in the R3? Not I wish was better, the one thing I absolutely hate in the R3 are the tires. They're horrible. I mean, horrible is an understatement. I mean, initially when I was testing the bike, I thought, okay, it is manageable, but when you take it out in traffic, when you try to push the bike to its limits, then you will know how horrible the tires actually are. So this bike gets MRF Nilo Grip zappers from the showroom, and I don't know what Yamaha was thinking when they were taking that step.
अंडे वाला बर्गर मुझे अंडे वाला बर्गर
यार क्या चिचोर बने, तमीज नहीं है आपको?
कमीज तो पहनी हुई है इससे बड़ी।
And these tires are so fuck all. Like, I think they're made for 150cc bikes. So putting them on a 300cc bike, that too with such an immense torque output, it was never a good idea. Every time I used to pull the bike, I have sudden bursts of accelerations. It used to skid even under normal road conditions. Sometimes when you're emergency braking, to bhul jao, seedha jaake ghus jate. The tire is gonna lock 110%. You can do nothing to stop it from locking. Especially in downshifts, this bike lacks a slipper clutch. So when you downshift, it even skids, it just locks. So as I said in my previous video, when you're trying to zip through traffic and you have to make certain maneuvers and you brake, every time you skid, even with the slightest input of the rear brake, trust me, no shitting on that, thoda bhi rear brake marte, it skids. And you just appear as if you're drifting through traffic. Not exactly drifting, but power sliding. And that is something you don't want people to see. Acha nahi dikhta, it looks very bad, and most importantly, it's not safe. Imagine we live in a country where anyone can come out of anywhere brake, as you saw that. Where the fuck did that come from? Anyhow, so yeah, you get the point. A lot of emergency braking is involved. So that condition, you're riding a drift machine, not a good idea. So anyhow, MRF sent me this tire as promised, because we had done an event with them on the track a few months ago. So finally I got the tire 140/70 and I fixed it onto this bike. The front is still Nilo Grip. So I've been testing the Masseter, and I must say I'm really impressed with the tire. Back at the track, they gave me an R15 to ride. See, even under aggressive downshifts, it doesn't skid. It just 1 millisecond and it sticks back, and we're without a slipper clutch. So anyhow, this tire is absolutely worth it, I'd say. Now I don't know what the rate is everywhere else, but here the dealer is giving me for approximately 4,000 rupees for the rear tire, that is 140/70 ZR17, and I feel it is an absolute bargain. You could find it at lower prices at wholesale places and all too. It's good for cornering, it doesn't skid, it's tons better than the Nilo Grip Zapper, and I'd say almost as good as the PR2, PR4, which are the staple tires here for superbike enthusiasts. I'd say really good tires. Only place where they lack a little bit is in sandy, meaty conditions, but that's okay. Every tire, even a track tire, is gonna skid under those conditions. Apart from, I've tried wet grip also. Wet grip is also amazing on these tires. and because of the thread pattern, I think water is channeled out pretty well. Even high speed stability, I tried emergency braking from 130 on this bike with aggressive downshifts, and it just works like a charm. Let me just show you. See, the tire doesn't lock, it just refuses to lock. It might skid for a millisecond, but then the bike settles back and you're back gripping. It doesn't skid and slide around like the Nylogrip Zapper does. So anyhow, and yeah, MRF has not paid me to make this video. You guys are thinking, no one's paid me to make this video. It is completely my own review. So I think, I don't know, Yamaha and a lot more, like even Dominar is coming with Nylogrip Zappers. I don't know why, when MRF itself introduced such good tires at such affordable rates, they could have tied up with these companies and, you know, brought those tires into these bikes. Now I don't know how the tread life is going to be. That we'll find out over time. From what I presume, it's going to be good. It's an MRF, so अच्छा ही चलता. And so yep, the first thing you want to change when you buy an R3, थोड़े पैसे side में रख लो, get a pair of Masseteers, you're good to go. Trade them in your old tires or whatever. And all the upcoming bike companies like Bajaj, Yamaha, if you're coming up with under 600cc bikes, I think for 300, like 130, 140 size के लिए, this is the best tire for the money that you can get. Of course, a lot of people are gonna comment, I'll get Pirelli Sport Demon, I'll get this, I'll get that. बाबा वो सॉफ्ट ट्रैक टायर हैं, अपन कुछ भी बोलो, इंडिया में रहते, यहाँ के रोड कंडीशंस पे वो टायर नहीं टिकते, पंचर होके ख़राब हो जाते. इफ़ यू प्लानिंग टू टेक द बाइक ऑन द ट्रैक a lot, then I advise that. So yep, that's about it for my short vlog. मेरा जिम आ गया, मेरा जिम इधर ही है, it's called Chisel. So thank you for watching. Bye Felicia.
20 minutes later.
अम्मा क्या क्या करना पड़ता है भाई स्टैमिना बढ़ाने, बैगन की मेरी.